Welcome back to the second half of the horror show at Extreme Rules pay-per-view, as we ended the first half kind of on a confusing note where my broadcast just stopped because the game actually crashed. But we do have a U.S. title open challenge scheduled for this next match. But what the hell? It's the whole damn show. Rob Van Dam, ECW legend. I guess we have our answer to who's going to be answering the United States Open Challenge from Big E, and that is RVD, making his return to WWE at Extreme Rules. Talk about Jeff Hardy being the king of Extreme. I think Rob Van Dam may be the king of Extreme. But like we said before the first half ended with the Edge and Sami Zayn match, we did have, one more match scheduled before that, but the video ended with the game crashing. But we're back with the second half, and look how we're starting things off. Rob Van Dam is going to be competing for the United States Championship against Big E in an Extreme Rules match. The first of 3 Extreme Rules matches. The only other Extreme Rules matches we have are for the 2 world titles. But this man, Big E, he's been like the Iron Man. He has not lost that title. He has defeated all comers coming for that U.S. Championship. He has been a fighting champion. And what a dream match we're getting here at Extreme Rules. RVD versus Big E. I know it's a lot of letters. R, V, D, and E. And X for Extreme Rules. U.S. for the U.S. Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam. And introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Big E. This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
Who would have thought we would ever see this match? Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show back in WWE at Extreme Rules. So fitting that it's at this pay-per-view versus Big E in an Extreme Rules match called RVD with a springboard moonsault.
Challenging for the U.S. title, superstars seem to go the extra mile.
And RVD showing off that perfect balance of his. Now look at RVD. We need to see some "you still got it" chants from the universe here tonight, because RVD, just like Boogeyman earlier in the night, he still has it.
Setting him up, got the head scissors on, sharp elbow.
Second springboard moonsault. RVD goes for the cover. Big E powering out at the count of 1.
Just like that, Big E finds a counter.
And these two, even though they do respect each other, this is an Extreme Rules match. And just as I was talking about it, Big E going for a steel chair. A weapon that RVD is very, very familiar with, very good at using. But Big E, very good at using it as he whacks RVD right in the head with the steel chair. RVD looking to get himself together, rolling out of the way. And now RVD with a little bit of a comeback. Are we going to see a little bit of Rolling Thunder?
Oh, I love this. This is vintage. Come on by the challenger. 1, 2. Big E just barely able to kick out.
Oh, man, my heart skipped a beat.
Now RVD with chair in hand across the back of Big E. Second shot to the back of Big E.
Oh, Big E avoids contact. Big slam.
Now Big E with a big splash across the chest of RVD. Is that going to be it, though? Will Rob Van Dam be able to kick out of it? And he does.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And now what is Big E doing? Like I told y'all, Big E trying to prove that he is good at using the steel chair, too. Big ending, though, out of nowhere. Might not even get a chance to use the chair in the corner.
Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
Now Big E going to the top rope. Is he thinking about a 5-star frog splash?
Refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended from the top.
Double axe handle. Ooh, that might have just broken.
Now Big E trying to prove why he's held on to that title for so long, since the beginning, since the first episode of our Realistic Universe mode. He has been champion. Does it end tonight? Are we going to see the best frog splash in history? And a 5-star frog splash from halfway across the ring.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short. You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. It could quickly lead to error. What a spring kick.
Now RVD starting to feel it. Are we going to see a second Rolling Thunder? No, Big E gets the knees up just in time to reverse the Rolling Thunder.
Listen to this place. It's unreal. The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass.
Fans excited. Was not expecting to see Rob Van Dam back in the WWE at Extreme Rules and a second 5-star frog splash. But once again, Big E gets the knees up.
A little rope assistance. Attacking the arm. Punch right in the head. What's coming here? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Blatant disregard for their opponent.
And just tossing RVD outside the ring across the top rope. And now Big E with the steel chair in hand, going after RVD.
Into the ring again. He climbs into the ring.
And his opponent up. This is about to be over because here
And a second big ending out of nowhere. Big E with the cover on Rob Van Dam. Will that do it?
He beats the count.
No.
Able to kick out. I thought the champ had it in the bag. This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat.
Looks like Big E was about to go for another splash there, but the referee got in the way, stopping Big E
Just being impossible.
from completing the move. You got to think, will that screw over Big E in this match? With Big E going for it again right now, and he hits it that time. Referee out of the way, and now setting up for maybe a third big ending. No, RVD able to reverse it.
Hooked up. Well, into the power side slam. Big E is really dialed in right now.
Yeah, RVD needs to find that spark.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring.
Big E looking under the apron. Don't know what he's looking for. and a kendo stick. But the fans chant and they want tables. They already saw tables earlier between Edge and Sami Zayn. They want more tables, but they're getting some kendo stick shots to the back of Big E. RVD with a power slam. And if he's going to the top rope for a third attempt at a 5-star frog splash, are we going to crown a new United States champion? Rob Van Dam is the man that defeats Big E for the U.S. title, his first match back in WWE at Extreme Rules.
That was shocking highway robbery. And his opponent,
Rob Van Dam to hold it, but look at Big E, frustrated, knocking out the referee. These men had respect for each other, but Big E clearly upset that he lost the United States Championship to returning Rob Van Dam. But Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show tonight, winning his pay-per-view, his match, and now his championship. Your new United States champion, Rob Van Dam. But Big E, is this the signs of a heel turn? Moving on to the next match, though, which was originally scheduled to be our final match of the first half, but we moved this match to the second half, and we moved the United States Championship match to the first match for the second half because of the game crashing. I hope it does not crash again. But now we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match, Live for Brutality against the Women of Doom in a steel cage match. Liv Morgan, a couple of weeks ago on Raw, she was scheduled to be at ringside to support her partner Rhea Ripley when Liv Morgan was nowhere to be found. Turns out she was attacked backstage, and she ended up coming out at some point in that match to help out Rhea Ripley, her best friend Rhea Ripley, and now they get a shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship belts. The Women of Doom, also best friends. Beth Phoenix, WWE Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer Natalya, another half of the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Brash, bold, and unashamed. Brutality has arrived.
And Liv and Rhea looking to get brutal in a steel cage match. All four women will be locked inside that steel cage. You can win by escape. You can win by pin. You can win by submission. Still so surprised that Big E did that to the referee. Now when I think about it, the referee got in Big E's way too when he was going for the big splash, and we pointed it out. Referee got in his way. He got stopped. He ended up hitting the move later on again, but RVD was able to kick out. And I said it, that moment where the referee got in his way probably costed him the match. So taking out his frustrations on the referee. But now focusing our attention on this Women's Tag Team title match. Will we see new Women's Tag Team champions just like we just saw a new United States champion? And here come the champions. Natalya, Beth Phoenix. They've been the champions from the get-go. They successfully already defended their titles against Bad Blood and Naomi and Tamina. And can they do it against Liv for Brutality? They tried to take out Liv Morgan a couple of weeks ago on Raw.
The WWE Women's Tag Titles has dramatically changed the women's division, and it will continue to do so tonight.
Chance to speak with the women's tag team champs earlier, and they seem confident going into this match.
Of course they're confident, Saxton. You don't become a champion in WWE without being confident. Not that you would know.
I was just about to agree with Corey. Of course they got to be confident. They've held on to those titles since the first episode. They attacked Liv Morgan backstage prior to the one-on-one match.
Here she goes up the side of the
And now Natalya already looking to escape the cage. Rhea Ripley not having it, but look at Beth trying to escape the cage too. Liv Morgan back up on her feet, pulling down Beth Phoenix, slamming her leg into the steel cage. Rhea Ripley doing the same thing to Natalya.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Enough already. Kick right to the leg. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
With interference much less a factor when inside the cage, what does the victory come down to?
I hate to use this cliche, but it's
And now look at Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley trying to escape the cage. But in a tag team match, you do have to use a little bit of different strategy. If Rhea, I think both members have to escape. So if Rhea was to escape, then it would become sort of like a handicap match.
And she has an answer for Liv. The champ taking their share of hits now. And a roundhouse leg sweep. And another just non-stop aggression. And there you see her moving up the cage.
making the big run towards victory. Beth able to dodge that. Tag team with a double axe handle.
And Rhea at the top of the cage. Beth Phoenix coming right after her though. But look at Liv Morgan stopping Beth from stopping Rhea. But you have Natalya now. Natalya able to reach Rhea just in time. Rhea forced to re-enter the cage.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage. And she catches up and walks away from it. Stomping down. Is this the right time? Is this the right moment?
She sent flying into the corner. Perch on the middle rope.
Bulldog from Liv Morgan. And now look at Liv telling the referee to open the front door. Trying to escape that way. You can escape over the top, through the door, pinfall or submission. Door is open, but referee does have to close the door. Both Rhea and Liv trying to escape both ways.
She looks completely drained of energy.
She cuts the climb short, and now this becomes a high-stakes fight at the top of the cage.
And every inch climbing puts you in a more perilous
WWE Women's Tag Team titles on the line.
leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb? I don't think so. This will continue on inside the cage. The challenger eating up some damage. Getting ever so
And look at Rhea just slamming Natalya's face into the steel. Natalya having to fall off.
That's a tough break at this point in the match. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
It seems like Rhea has been on top of the cage most of the match.
Beth able to dodge that. She made the long climb. Now it's time for the descent. Straight to victory. Very precarious position here.
She turns it around on Phoenix. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out? Looks like she's proving what goes up and up and up must come down. All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape? Not safe up there.
Left by the turnbuckles.
The sprint up the cage is on.
Cutting him off before they can get too far. I like it. Face first into the cage.
Looks like his opportunity to get out of here. The champ's eyes were glazed over.
And look at Liv and Rhea both able to knock down Beth Phoenix and Natalya, and now they're both simultaneously climbing top of the cage. If Rhea can escape, Beth Phoenix is knocked out. Beth Phoenix is knocked out. If Liv can escape. And look at Rhea able to fight off Natalya. Liv Morgan is escaping the cage. It looks like if Rhea can escape, we are going to crown new women's tag team champions here tonight at Extreme Rules, and we are. Congratulations to Liv for Brutality. What a fight at the top of the cage between Natalya and Rhea Ripley.
Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Safe to say things did not go to plan here tonight.
Yeah, no one ever plans on losing their title.
Just crowned a new U.S. champion, and now we have crowned new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Congratulations, Rhea and Liv Morgan. Liv for Brutality. What a cage match between all four women. Moving on to the next match. We have another tag team match, but this will be for the Raw Tag Team Championships, and it will be a ladder match. We have the BFFs, the Best Freako Friends, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, taking on RK Bro, the Raw Tag Team Champions.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. The visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins has arrived. Well, certainly Seth Rollins has unmatched accolades, a championship resume, but a wardrobe that leaves a lot to be desired. Saxton, last time you saw that much drip, you called a plumber.
Seth Rollins, a man who has been beefing with Riddle. You know, even though this is a tag team rivalry, those two have been like the main focus of this rivalry. They've gone one-on-one. They've faced each other in submission matches. Both of the men have made each other tap out. But now it is a tag team match once again at a pay-per-view for those Raw Tag Team Championships and a ladder match. Don't have to worry about being pinned. You don't have to worry about submitting. All you have to do is climb the ladder, grab the belts, and you will become the Raw Tag Team Champions. And will it be the Best Freako Friends, the best freaking friends?
Kevin Owens is ready for a fight.
The prize fighter, Kevin Owens, looking to win another prize in the Raw Tag Team Champions with his best friend, his other best friend, Seth Rollins. Fans chanting RKO, awaiting the arrival of the Apex Predator, the Viper.
The Apex Predator. The Viper is here.
Randy Orton. As you see, he does not have the title in his hand because it is hanging above the ring. If he wants that title back in his hand, he or Riddle have to climb the ladder to retain their Raw Tag Team Championships.
The original Bro has arrived. One of the coolest and one of the most confident competitors in all of WWE. And Riddle's backed up that confidence thus far.
The man that made Seth Rollins tap out. Riddle. He's been holding it down with his best bro, Randy Orton. They've been champions. Seems like all of our Raw champions, you know, we just seen 2 title changes, have held those titles for a long time.
Teams with aspirations to be the Raw Tag Team Champions are set for this ladder match with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. And the opposing team is, of course, filled with Randy Orton and Riddle. Such an image to see everyone fight for what's dangling 15
And look at KO.
But right now, that prize looks so far away.
Going for the ladder.
These superstars. 15 feet might as well be outer space when you have to deal with this many superstars nipping at your heels every time you try to climb the ladder.
Now attacking the bare feet of Riddle. Randy Orton and Seth Rollins having a storied history between the two. The Authority, WrestleMania, one of the greatest RKOs of all time.
Challenging unknown, but doing that when several competitors are trying to do the same thing requires a high level of awareness. Superstar needs to be careful since they can fall victim to an ambush from any angle. That's especially the case in an environment like this where it's every superstar for themselves. Incoming! He'll head to the ring. Rollins dodges in the nick of time. Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Nice move from Riddle. And nobody yet has set up a ladder to try to climb for those tag belts. All 4 members of the match have just been focused on inflicting damage on their opponents as much as possible. This rivalry has drawn out over the past couple of months. Like I said before, the one-on-one rivalry you have between Riddle and Rollins. We're seeing it here in this tag match, in this tag ladder match. And look at Randy just tossing the ladder down, not even interested in ending the match yet. Now Riddle, the first man to climb the ladder, reaching for the belt. Or what is Riddle doing? I don't think he's reaching for the title. No, off the top. Right on top of the head of Seth Rollins. I said him and Rollins been going at it, but now Randy, first one to get his hands on the belt. He missed it during his entrance, trying to get the title belt back, and now him and KO battling at the top of the ladder. Suplex off the top, knocking the ladder down, but look at Seth Rollins, wasting no time, stomping on Randy Orton as soon as he fell to the mat. This is awesome chants from the universe.
The champ now absorbing a little damage. Here we go, right in the center of the ring. A perfect place to set up that ladder.
Rollins trying to attempt to climb the ladder, but Randy in the way. But look at KO. Trying to slither his way up to the ladder, but now dangling. Randy grabbing him. And Riddle with a mistake there, knocking the ladder down. Randy had it set up with KO outside the ring. Randy could have made a run for it. Could have grabbed the titles. And look at Randy. Randy doesn't give a damn about climbing the ladder. He just wants to punt Rollins and KO in the head. That's all he cares about. He just wants to give somebody an RKO. He doesn't care about a damn ladder. And neither does Riddle. Like a mini Randy Orton. And a stunner out of nowhere to Randy Orton from Kevin Owens.
He's ejected from the ring.
And now with Riddle outside the ring, a stunner to Randy, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens in great position to reach for the tag titles. Put the OG Bro back on his feet. But look at Rollins. He has his hands on the title. But Rollins hitting him right in the back. And now it's Riddle's turn. It's Riddle's turn.
Victory is within his grasp now. Just has to finish the job. I don't know about you guys, but this looks like quite a gamble at this point in the match. Losing forward, making the climb here, maybe looking to end this thing right now. Here we go. Looking to steal a win here. This is highway robbery. It seems a bit early to be going for the win, if you ask me. Not if they can work right here, though. Looks to me like that ladder is positioned perfectly in the center of the ring. Well, he just got to climb. Versatility from Rollins.
Look at Randy and Seth battling at the top of the ladder. Are we going to see another suplex from Randy? And with Rollins and Owens both down, Riddle has his hands on the title. Nobody to stop him unless Seth Rollins can get back up on his feet. Riddle's so close. All he has to do is pull it down, unhook it. RK Bro trying to retain.
There's no way this can go on for much longer.
Oh, and Seth pushes the ladder over.
He's been relying on your commentary for years, Saxton.
Nicey baby.
Riddle has him up. But champions need to finish the job.
And look at Randy. He doesn't care. He doesn't care that Riddle has control over Rollins. He just wants to attack Rollins himself, being the Viper, the apex predator.
Saw it coming, and this might not have a pleasant ending.
He decides.
Look at just tossing Kevin Owens on top of the ladder. I think the next team that gets their hands on the tag titles are going to win the match. And this is not looking good for RKO. You got KO setting up for a stunner, and Rollins has his hands on the titles. Riddle outside the ring, knocked out, and we have new Raw Tag Team Champions, the best Freako friends.
Here are your winners and the new Raw Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens.
Our third straight title change from the Raw brand. First, a new U.S. champion, then new women's tag team champions. Now we have new Raw tag team champions. Congratulations, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, the best Freako friends are now your new Raw tag team champions. And then we have the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Shayna Baszler and Asuka in a submission match. Both women, the Queen of Spades, her finisher, submission. Asuka, her finisher, submission. Which women will tap out to win the SmackDown Women's Championship?
This superstar is downright scary. As physical as they come. The Queen of Spades.
This might be my favorite match on the card because I can't even predict who's going to win this match. I can't see neither one of these women tapping out. Shayna Baszler earning this title match, becoming the number one contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Stars in the world today. I'm 100% with you on that one, Cole. First ever two-time NXT Women's Champion.
And I am not afraid to admit, Shayna Baszler scares the heck out of me.
The Queen of Spades taking on the Empress of Tomorrow.
Expert joint manipulation, unlimited aggression on tap.
Focused on dominance, would rather submit opponents than gain a pinfall victory. She's a badass.
Like Michael Cole just said, would rather submit opponents, and that's exactly what she has to do if she wants to win her first SmackDown Women's Championship belt. But is she ready for the SmackDown Women's Champion? Is she ready
Things are about to
for the Empress of Tomorrow? Is she ready? Is Shayna Baszler ready for Asuka?
To reign supreme. Asuka marches to her own drum in life and in the ring. A lethal striker. By the time her opponent knows what hit him, it's too late. You know, I really missed Asuka. You guys get it? Missed? I think I might vomit green liquid after that joke, Saxton.
And can Asuka break the little streak that we have going on, as we just saw 3 titles change hands back to back to back. All from the Raw brand, though. Now the SmackDown brand.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. And introducing the champion from Osaka, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. A charged atmosphere as we get set for a SmackDown Women's title match.
Both women understanding what it's about, and it's about that SmackDown Women's Championship. You have to make your opponent submit. Every match here tonight at Extreme Rules has some type of stipulation, and this stipulation, I think, works in both women's favor.
SmackDown Women's title has gone from blue-haired stepchild to arguably the most hotly contested title in the women's division. Think of who's won the...
And Shayna, after those punches, mounting Asuka, going right to a submission, triangle chokehold.
Goodness, look at this power!
Still have 2 world title matches coming up after this SmackDown Women's title match. And it's been one hell of a pay-per-view. Seen title change hands.
Able to get the advantage here.
Well scouted by Baszler.
Tough position to be caught in here. Oh, God, face first. Producing a trampling. What a hit from Asuka.
Crafty way to get out of harm there. Ooh, stinging kick. What is this superstar gonna do now?
And now another submission, another triangle chokehold from Shayna Baszler to Asuka. But Asuka, again, showing off that strength.
Oh, my God, what a slap. Disrespect. Strategy is, of course, very important in a match like this. Corey, your thoughts?
We talk a lot about how the key to submission matches are to focus on a specific part of the body and just go to work. But I think you need to think bigger. Any and all weaknesses need to be targeted. Even noticing a paper cut and zeroing in on them can mean the world in a match like this.
The champ getting put to the test here. From the top.
Shayna Baszler with an elbow drop. I mean, if this was a pinfall or submission match, maybe that would have been enough to put away Asuka.
They're set up in the corner.
But you have to make her tap out.
In her tracks. Kick right to the leg. She returns the favor there.
I think I know what's next. Your favorite, Saxton.
Look at that sign from that fan right there. He just said, with that Dexter Loomis shirt on, I came to see the Asuka lock. But no, you're not going to see the Asuka lock. You got the Shayna Baszler lock. Chokehold.
Here's a pin.
Legs wrapped around. Asuka able to fight it out.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Trying to go for a pin, but you can't pin in this match, Asuka.
Well scattered reversal there.
Shayna Baszler has been the one that's been locking in the submissions so far.
Asuka setting up.
Thong to the face. Thong to the face. Now Asuka, I think, going for the Asuka lock. Shayna Baszler able to punch her way out of it. And after that nasty knee, Shayna locks in the choke again.
There's no escaping this. It's tap out time.
And Michael Cole might be right. Is it tap out time? No, it's not. Asuka not tapping out. But if Shayna locks that chokehold in one more time, it might be time for Asuka to tap out.
With the suplex. That unraveled on Asuka.
Bullseye with the back fist.
The challenger not looking good right now.
Submission matches are all about grinding down your opponent. What is this superstar gonna do now?
And look at Asuka locking in a similar submission that Shayna Baszler has locked in early in this match. Shayna with the same type of reversal.
There's one way to break it. Roundhouse connects. She's fighting back.
And the Asuka lock out of nowhere. That fan with the Dexter Lumis shirt gets to see the Asuka lock.
Submission.
Can you
That's what they came to see.
would a tap out?
Will Shayna, will the Queen of Spades tap out? No, she does not.
Surprising? No. Baszler avoiding attack.
Another thong to the face. And now Asuka seeking to put in the Asuka lock again in the center of the ring.
Submission locked in. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to tap out.
And Shayna taps out to the Asuka lock. The second attempt was able to withstand the first one, but that second one, that was it. Asuka retains the SmackDown Women's Championship and at least breaks the streak right now, where we saw a bunch of titles change hands.
Dangerous woman in all of WWE.
She came into this match with one thing on her mind. And would you look
Congratulations, Asuka. Who will be ready for Asuka? Still, your SmackDown Women's Champion, making the Queen of Spades tap out. Impressive win, impressive dub for the Empress of Tomorrow. The champion of tomorrow. Your SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. As we move on to one of the two major titles that we have on the line. Our second Extreme Rules match of the night. We have number one contender, Drew McIntyre, taking on the Universal Champion, Rey Mysterio, in an Extreme Rules match.
Is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Universal Championship. The Scottish Warrior is ready for battle.
Brandishing the King's blade. This is a man who fought his way all the way to the top of WWE.
Drew McIntyre has already pinned Rey Mysterio in a one-on-one match. That's how he got the opportunity in the match for the Universal Championship here tonight. But this time it's not no normal match. It will be held under Extreme Rules. Drew has a lot of respect for Rey Mysterio. But when it comes to that Universal Championship, he is going to be willing to do anything to win Universal Champion. Former WWE Champion, has not held the Universal title yet. He would love to win it here tonight at Extreme Rules.
Now this is
entertainment history.
Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a master class in high flying.
Rey Mysterio, he's held on to that title since the first episode of SmackDown in this realistic universe mode.
Greats, listen to the ovation for the biggest little man in the history of WWE, Rey Mysterio.
You gotta love an underdog.
Rey Mysterio able to knock off AJ Styles. Can he do the same thing that Drew McIntyre here tonight?
Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre. And introducing the champion from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio looking at that title real hard, as this may be the final time that he's a world champion in the WWE. He may lose the title tonight. That man right there, Drew McIntyre, may capture the title here tonight at Extreme Rules, the horror show. Extreme Rules match. Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. The biggest little man in WWE history, Rey Mysterio.
Being the Universal Champion always carries a lot of distractions, a lot of responsibilities to worry about. The champ needs not worry about anything else than what's in front of him. He knows what a capable, dangerous competitor his challenger is.
And Rey doing what he does best. High flying. And that's what he's going to have to do to put Drew McIntyre. Big size advantage. Drew McIntyre already holds a win over Rey Mysterio one-on-one. But to Rey Mysterio's advantage, Extreme Rules match. He can use anything to take down Drew McIntyre.
The key is quickly stay alert and remain in control.
I wish someone would throw you out the window. He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Oh, retaliates.
Oh, a nasty start to finish it off.
Rey had that well scouted.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters. Snap.
Nasty headbutt from Drew McIntyre. And now Drew going to not the top rope, middle rope, trying to do a leg drop. Trying to see if he can match the high flying maneuvers from Rey Mysterio. Don't think he will be able to. Need to just stick to the power game. Future Shock DDT? Already?
And the champ kicks out. That was a long 2 count there.
Was mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stop.
Drew trying to end this one early. And look at Rey Mysterio fighting back. And Rey with a submission to the leg of Drew McIntyre. Maybe trying to weaken the Claymore. Great strategy from the champ.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. And respond with a counter of their own.
Rey saw that coming.
territory for Mysterio.
Now Ray may be going for a frog splash here. No, going for something, but Drew able to roll out of the way.
With that reversal. Did you hear that impact?
And a reverse Alabama slam to the face of Rey Mysterio. And look at Drew. Looking outside the ring, looking under the ring. What is he looking to grab? A sludge hammer to the legs of Rey Mysterio.
Performance.
And now Ray trying to get it stream a little bit. But stopping him in his tracks is Drew McIntyre. Ray slamming his face to the announcer's table. Look at Drew getting a little physical. Like I said, these men respect each other, but they have to get physical in this type of match. It's for the Universal title. It's an Extreme Rules match. Like Corey said, you got to sacrifice your bodies. And a sledgehammer to Rey Mysterio. Drew taking advantage of the rules, as he should. Mixed timing from Ray. Glasgow's kiss to Rey Mysterio. Now Drew setting up for the Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a new Universal Champion.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Oh, and he just kicked out.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task.
I thought that was it. Sledgehammer, Glasgow's kiss, Claymore. Drew going for a second Claymore right there. And now Rey Mysterio going for a weapon of his choosing. What is he going to choose? A table. Fans chanted earlier in another match that they wanted more tables after the Edge and Sami Zayn table match. Now they're getting more tables from Rey Mysterio.
With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Ryan Mayer, beautiful. Saw that one coming. He returns to the ring.
And look at Drew lifting up the table, and he's setting it up in the corner. He's looking to put Rey Mysterio right through that table. And now Rey, he's not going in that ring alone. He's bringing the sledgehammer with him. Both men using the weapons that the other one brought in. But look at that future shock DDT. I think Rey might have caught some of the table there. That future shock DDT. And a Claymore. Drew goes through the table, trying to land the Claymore on Ray, missing Ray, going through the table. And now Ray taking advantage. Claymore through the table, frog splash from Rey Mysterio onto the broken table pieces. And Drew able to kick out. And a second frog splash. And after Drew McIntyre with the mistake, trying to kick Rey Mysterio's head off with a Claymore, goes through the table, followed by two frog splashes from Rey Mysterio. Looks like that second one, the sledgehammer was right there on Drew McIntyre's back. Rey Mysterio able to retain the SmackDown Universal Championship. Looks like everybody from SmackDown retaining their title successfully, and everybody from Raw losing their title. But congratulations, salute to Rey Mysterio, still your WWE Universal Champion. And moving on to the main event, which will be the second match that we're going to play. I'm sorry, Jeff Hardy. I'm sorry, Jeffrey Nero Hardy. We're going to be playing with the head of the table, Roman Reigns. I think it's fair. We need, somebody from Raw to retain their title. Everybody has lost their titles. When it comes to the Raw side, SmackDown's retained their titles. Let's see if we can break the chain a little bit. But I do kind of need Roman Reigns to, hold on to the title. Just because I'm playing with Roman does not mean I'm not going to take an L. The computer is very capable of defeating me. We still might lose this match. But now, Jeff Hardy who was handpicked to be the #1 contender. He's doing great on the power rankings. Now he gets a shot to once again try to become WWE champion at Extreme Rules.
A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear. Synonymous with tag team title reigns.
Perfect match for Jeff Hardy.
Champion, former world heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the
has had some of the most extreme moments in WWE history.
16 when he made his WWE debut.
A multi-time tag team champion, multi-time world champion.
And can become world champion again. But he has to defeat the head of the table, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
The head of the table has arrived.
Complete domination of WWE. This has brought his family and the locker room in line.
And we should all be thankful that WWE has Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, who defeated Bobby Lashley to win that WWE title.
He still works harder than anyone in WWE.
With some help from his cousins, the Usos. But no Usos tonight. No wise man Paul Heyman tonight.
And there is no question about it. Roman Reigns is one of the most dominant competitors.
With Paul Heyman being one of the reasons why Extreme Rules is even a pay-per-view here in the WWE. Head of the table. We've seen tables tonight plenty of times, but now the head of the table, Roman Reigns, looking to defeat Jeff Hardy to retain his WWE Championship in an Extreme Rules match here in this main event at the Horror Show at Extreme Rules, Realistic Universe Mode, WWE 2K22. Fans chanting, Roman sucks. They're behind Jeff Hardy.
Introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy. And introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Roman Reigns!
To hold one of the biggest titles in WWE means you're one of the best in the industry.
Jeff Hardy, Roman Reigns, WWE Championship. Will we see the continued streak of Raw superstars losing their belts?
That you must win the WWE title. Absolutely right. There have been legends and Hall of Famers who never won the title, but putting this on your resume moves you into a different class.
Look at Jeff. Series of DDTs.
What a reversal by Reigns.
We trying to get Extreme off rip. Not wasting no time.
Leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
You want tables? Well, I'm the head of the table, damn it. We're getting a chair.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Oh my gosh! Hardy predicted that one.
Counter after counter.
Damn it, Roman's the head of the table. He'll decide when we use tables.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Took off the hood of the announce table.
All right, they want tables. We're going to give them what they want.
In mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
He steps foot in the ring again. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
And now he may be planning to turn this.
Come out here, Jeff.
Very own
Scared of a bat?
Derby.
Got your face painted like Sting.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Some superstars are understandably hesitant to exploit the no disqualifications.
Jeff Hardy is game tonight.
Go wrestle a different match. This is the kind of match where you need to cross the line.
Get extreme with the tribal chief.
The superstar wants the W. They need to overcome that hesitation.
The challenger's looking shaken. Climbs back inside.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Look out! Oh no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
A totally ill-advised decision there.
Maybe slight hesitation there caused the outcome.
Oh, he counters right back on Hardy.
Fighting Jeff is not easy at all. He is more than capable of defeating Roman here tonight for that championship. Now Roman going for a steel chair again.
Hardy predicted that one.
And now look at Jeff chasing Roman around the ring.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
Part of the territory when you're in an Extreme Rules match, Cole.
Got to find a way to get out of this. Oh, a slam. Bad predicament right here. Oklahoma slam.
Oh!
Now Roman dragging Jeff Hardy's body, lifeless body, over to the announcer's table.
Oh, look at this. I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd.
Enabled to counter. Catches the leg.
Series of reversals.
Oh, I'm pressing square when I catch his foot. Like, come on.
Vicious right foot.
Powerless position to be in right now. Oklahoma slam. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. The challenger is in some big trouble.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. The charismatic Enigma needs to solve this predicament and do so fast.
Bro, that's the third time they've done me like that.
Ready for each other.
Jeff Hardy refuses to go through the announcer table.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning
restraints.
He's in, under the ropes.
Uh-oh, square in the sights of the big. The head of the table cinches it in. Guillotine applied. Oh no, this is not where he wants to be.
Yeah, but can he roll on his body? Can he roll? Can he roll? Tap out.
And we're going to make Jeff Hardy tap out and get the win, get the W with Roman Reigns.
And still, the WWE Champion, Roman.
The only champion from the Raw side to retain their title, I believe.
An important victory for him in this match. Maybe Jeff.
Yeah, the United States Championship changed hands. The Raw Tag Team titles changed hands.
Wrestling thing all over again.
Yet the Women's Tag Team Championships changed hands. But one title that did not change hands was the WWE Championship. The head of the table, still your WWE Champion. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for a great Extreme Rules, the horror show at Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Roman Reigns still your champion. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment below. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Peace out. Dunk Squad.